Another Gauntleys blend from Nottingham, England. Christmas Spice. This is interesting to look at. It's, if I can get it open. What did I do? There we go. I love the British smoking kills. And then a phone number, Choose Freedom, will help you get help to stop smoking. Indeed. This is a mix of light and dark. The light is really these big flakes, which looks for the world, well, like it would be cigar leaf. In Glynn's shop here, Gauntleys is big on cigars and wines and that stuff too, so I suspect he has a real appreciation for a good cigar. I don't know, you just cannot see that, you know. It's nice. Trust me. Trust me, it's nice. And you know what, this, what I was thinking, I was real interested to try this one because, you know, I'm not an aromatic kind of a guy. And the idea of tobacco that's been sprayed with God knows what to make it smell nice for those around you, because maybe it's just my taste buds. I cannot taste the smell, the room note. And so they usually use crappy tobacco that doesn't compete with the flavor, I guess. You know, they want a fairly neutral base. Ugh. The whole concept is doomed as far as I'm concerned, you know, from a smoker's point of view. To each their own, you know, that's fine. Enjoy what you enjoy, and enjoy it fully. But I've just kind of never gotten it, you know. So this had some potential. Christmas spice. You know, what is Christmas spice? There's cinnamon, there's, you know, kind of mulling spices, right? So what if you added some dry stuff, dry spice in here? But I'll bet what Glynn did is mix up basically some mulling spices and then reduce it and then coat the tobacco and then let it air dry, I would suspect. I don't know. We'll see. Try and get some information on that. I'm going to do it in the mentions in there. As always, I forgot a tamper. I just don't even carry a tamper anymore. Keep it simple. But the idea of a dry topping of natural ingredients kind of was more attractive in an aromatic sense than artificial peach chemical glop, you know, that is in burning. So, to get back to the tobacco, there are some sweet notes in there. It's almost like you can taste some cinnamon. Now, this is where it'd be great to have somebody else in the room where they could say, oh, I smell cinnamon, and I smell cloves. It smells just like Christmas Day. Yeah, well, it smells like the woods to me. The woods and a good cigar, because that's what this really, the essence of this for me as a smoker is. It reminds me of a good cigar. Robust, but not bitter or thin or acidic. You know, it's more broad, deeper tones with some light, spicy overtones. definitely a cigar-like experience. There's a little spice or something going on there. There's something different. It's not just tobacco, obviously. Interesting. So this is a CustomBilt. My original CustomBilt mentor from Arkansas. No, Missouri. Sorry. I think he was close to Arkansas. That great middle part of the country that sort of just merges in your sense of where states are, you know, is like, where is that, you know? But he was a retired professor and collected CustomBilts. And we, in the earlier days of eBay, we were competing against each other. And you could see in those days who you were competing against. So he emailed, and of course this is why they don't do it anymore. He emailed me and said, you know what, this particular pipe is one I've long wanted. If you want to keep bidding against me, that's just fine, but I'm going to go for it. And it was like, oh, you're serious. And I'm cheap. So, have at it, you know. And then this one, he said, I've got several like that. This was from the stamp a little later in the CustomBilt timeline. But he said, it's a real beaut, and you should go for that. No matter how much it costs, you should get that one. So, I closed my financial eyes, and I bid. And I think I got it for like 35 bucks, which was a lot for me then, and it's kind of a lot for me now. But it is a beauty, crisp rustication of the classic custom. I mean, to me, this is the classic CustomBilt, and the top rim has that routed rustication as well, and it just has. It's smallish, you know, but the walls are thick, and it just has just dimensionally a purity. But you know, I won't wax poetic on that. But it's a beaut. Now it is a shallower bowl again, which I don't think smoke as well as the bigger billiards, but it's a little snorter. It's a nice pipe. I have a little whistle going in there, so I've got something mispacked, although it's drawing pretty good. Definitely a cigar-like smoke. I'm going to try and get some friends of mine, good friends, best friends, in on smoking some of the Glynn's mixtures here, and maybe we'll do a more rounded review at that time. It'll take a few days because our schedules are not in sympathy. But this is good stuff. I might very well smoke some of this if there's any left on Christmas Day. Once again, thanks Glynn for sharing with me, and I'm enjoying it and I appreciate it. Thanks.